So this is a new body of work called bad restoration. And what you see are various different mirrors. And they function like a mirror in the sense that if you stand so that you can look into one, you see your reflection, but it's an imperfect reflection in the sense that when we go to look at the mirror, what we're trying to do is restore an image that we have of ourselves. That's why we go to comb our hair, or we go to shave, or we go to put on lipstick, because we're trying to restore an image of how we want to look or how we should look. But even if it's a perfect reflection, it's always a bad restoration, because the mirror shows us in reverse of what everyone else sees. So we never actually see ourselves, we see the reverse of ourselves. And the conceit of these mirrors is that these are the lost mirrors of Dorian Gray. And the idea being that, of course, not only did he have a portrait that was falling apart somewhere, every time he looked at a mirror to restore his own image, he saw his beautiful young self, but the mirror, which actually saw the true reflection of him, was so shocked and so horrified that as soon as he turned away, it shatters. And so he is carting around Europe all these broken mirrors. And we happen to have found something. So that's why there are like lots of different styles and frames and ages. So you have these 18th century and 19th century kind of frames, because he keeps having to get a new mirror. Mirrors are actually made with 24 karat gold or silver leaf. And what happens is I take very thin layers of glass, and we take one layer of glass, and then I layer the gold leaf in very kind of broken up bits. Then I take another pane of glass and put it in front, and then I take some more silver leaf and more until I build up this very dense image. And that's why when you actually look into them, you see that the silvering is actually floating in front of each other. So when you look close, you can actually see as if it's exploded and it's moved forward into space. But when you look into it, it looks as if it's just one focal plane. So it's kind of an interesting, kind of complicated way of making a mirror that reflects, again, how a mirror would have really been made, just with silvering on the back.